Welcome back to Flint Creek Transport. My name is Justin. Today we're gonna go get that new dump truck. I'm gonna cut right to it. Let's get out there. It's a 4.5 hour drive. I'm not gonna go through all the time lapse of showing you how fast my truck can go. So we're just gonna get there. Guess where I'm at, guys? Check it out. We are here to pick up our new dump truck. I gotta go inside, wrap up some paperwork, and I'll be back out and show you guys which one it is. All right, let's go see if we can find this thing. Got it running. Yeah, it's a 2016. All right, guys, the truck is coming around here. And as you can see, I went with the Viper Blue, the 2016. Some of the specs on it, it is a Packard motor. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Hopefully, it doesn't cause us a lot of issues. If it does, I'm not really gonna say what's gonna happen. Anyway, so it's a 455 Packard motor, 8LL transmission, 46,000 pound suspension, triaxle. Hopefully we get this thing back and it is ready to go. Obviously we got a few things we gotta do to it, just tweak it a little bit. Should be a good running truck. All right, guys, so I come down with a driver. He's walking over to the truck. I want to actually drive the first little bit of the way, then I'm going to turn it over to him, let him run it. They loaded me up good. I got all the paperwork done. He got me a Peterbilt calendar. Got me a hoodie. Actually, that's not my hoodie. That's a driver's hoodie. Got me a hoodie here, the blue. I had to go blue. There's the keys for my truck. All right, guys. Hopefully we're ready to go. The reason for picking the 2016 again versus the 2015, there was just too many differences in the 16 compared to the 15. Just the way this truck was maintained, I could definitely see a difference. The rust, there's multiple things that made me go with the 16, and it was not that much more. It had less miles on it. Like I said, I think we get this thing back, we keep it clean, we maintain it well, I think this truck will actually last us a very long time. The 15 we could have got, it would have definitely required a little more work, and I think it was definitely sitting longer, so getting that truck back, we probably would have had a few more airbags and so on to take care of when we get it back. It's like 20 below down here. Really, it's like a real feel of maybe 20 below, but it's actually like maybe 20 degrees. It's cold. I gotta get inside, and this truck just shut off on me because it's got an automatic shut off. All right, guys, here it is, the interior. You get my lights on. My four-way switch, got all these emission button screws, the dial for the trip information. Just a Peterbilt interior. This is my axle stuff. Full locking rears, air suspension dump, PTO. Got load suspension, turbo boost, oil temp, air filter, the def tank, fuel tank, coolant, all the important gauges are there. And I'll show you guys a little I don't know if you know this or not, but in these trucks, if you look, you want to find out what the color code is. And I was looking when I was out here the last time what the color was on this truck, and I remember that in the dash box here, there is the color code or the color of the truck, and you can see that little paper down in there. It's laminated to the inside. That gives your color combination or your color code. This one was the Viper Blue. All right, I got to get familiar with this truck, and we're gonna get rolling. Not much to see up here, but overall a very clean truck. I forgot my mount for the windshield, but I'll see if I can put my camera right there. 3 for a little breakfast. I was doing a little bit of math. If you look at the hours, 97.38, and the miles 378, 873. You just do a little bit of figuring, and that averages you right at about 38 miles per hour. So I would say for a dump truck, that's actually pretty good. This truck, I think, ran a lot of highway miles. You know, to average 38 miles an hour. It's pretty impressive. I don't know how you guys compare, those of you that got dump trucks, but so far it's been uneventful other than the fuel light coming on, so we're gonna have to get fuel. Otherwise, everything's been good. It rides nice. A whole lot better than our International. Our International has just a regular rubber block suspension, and this is kind of a combo air spring or air and leaf, and it's definitely a lot better than that, you know, rubber block suspension in the International. So I got grabbed by D. When I get back to the shop, I'll get a bunch of photos of this thing, and we're gonna get it washed off hopefully and get some good shots. That was some amazing food. Oops. Oh, very good. Uh-oh. We're pulling in to another Peterbilt dealership. Can you believe that we're having a little issue? This is actually Hunter Peterbilt in Buffalo. Stay tuned, guys. It's out here in Buffalo, New York, and our truck was throwing some codes. Sorry about the plane. The truck was throwing some codes, and unfortunately, we decided we better get it checked out. Thankfully, there was a Hunter Peterbilt here in Buffalo. We swung in, and they're gonna get to it, see what the issue is. In the meantime, I get to check out some of the new trucks here. They actually have quite an inventory here as well. Is that like a 567? I'm not too familiar with Peterbilts. All their numbers. Down here they have some 389s. It's a nice blue. A lot of different trucks. A lot of our truck dealers up in Rochester, they don't have as much as this. Only got a few trucks in the lot, maybe a handful or so. I think this almost looks like that Viper Blue one. I think it is Viper Blue. Got a little dump truck here. I think all this stuff is new. Ah, that's some nice day cabs right here. Even got a little wheelbase on there. Look at that. Red motors. Dump truck. I think these are some used ones. These are Kenworths. Hey guys, while we're on the Kenworth Peterbilt issue, right? Honestly, I'm a Kenworth fan. I like Kenworths. Wish I could have gotten a Kenworth, but I looked high and low, and for that price point of that truck and the size box and the color, and you put all that together, you know, trying to find a Kenworth T800, even a 660, no, sorry, 880, just none out there. And if there were, they were priced quite a bit higher. I think this truck will do fine. Worst case scenario, if it gives us too much grief, you know, there's options. I got an old Detroit motor sitting there. I think this issue here though, we're gonna try to keep the DEF running as long as we can. But this issue here, I think is probably just, they acted like maybe a doser or just something small because it was sitting for a while. So we'll see, but at least you got to get to look at some more Peterbilts this way, right? And the other cool thing was, so when this happened, it happened about an hour ago. And on our way here, so I called our sales guy, Tom. He called ahead and got it all arranged so that when we get here, they can hopefully get us right in. We just got to wait a few minutes. They'll get us in and see what it is. And we'll go from there. Worst case scenario, if we have to, we'll leave the truck here, let them work on it, and then come pick it up later. Quick update, guys. So I'm leaving, and I'm gonna leave the driver here with the truck. They actually offered him a car if he wants to go home and leave the truck here for the night. So we'll see what happens if he can't get it fixed. They got to take it on a test drive. It might be a little while, but they're doing a great job for us. I really appreciate it. They got the truck right in. They were super busy, but they got the truck right in, and we're working on it, and we'll see what happens. I'm back here in the shop. The truck came in late last night, and I had to get home early. I drove my pickup back to the shop. The driver stayed out with it and brought it back in. There was a knock sensor that went bad, so they got that replaced. Hunter Peterbilt out there did a fantastic job. They had the parts in stock. Here it is, guys. It is here. Now we got to put our lettering on it and do a few tweaks. I think we're going to just leave the tarp on it for now, that style of tarp, just to try it out, see how it works. And if we need to, we will change it. The axle too, we want to haul load with it, see how it handles the weight before we decide if we're going to get a steerable axle or if we're going to just leave the axle right off of it. Hopefully there's no more issues with this, with that problem right there. The whole emission motor, I don't like that part, but what do you do? One of the other things we're going to be replacing is the steer tires. They're getting down there, and I'm not going to risk it. So thanks again to Hunter Peterbilt for doing a great job getting us hooked up, getting us back here. They did fantastic. I feel I got a good deal, and I did not get any warranty with this truck, unfortunately, but they took care of that knock sensor on the way back, and we're gonna get this truck put to work. Hopefully it runs well. And guys, my jacket, yeah, I'm wearing white today. So the merch is in, and you guys should be getting your orders very shortly. I just picked up my stuff today. The stuff is there. I saw it. It's going to be shipping out. If you haven't gotten any, go check it out at our store. There's a link in the description. Guys, as always, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace out.